Week 1 is finally here, and the Arizona Cardinals are set to face off against Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs. Cardinals fans have a lot of concerns going into this game, particularly in terms of injuries. The injury report seems to be growing by the minute, with Antonio Hamilton on the non-football injury reserve list and serious doubts as to whether Trayvon Mullen is going to be able to play this game. It looks like the Cardinals are going to be down to Byron Murphy Jr., Marco Wilson, rookie Christian Matthew, and recently acquired Javelin Guidry. Unless we're surprised by Mullen being healthy or the Cardinals adding a veteran cornerback, either Christian Matthew or Javelin Guidry are going to be playing a significant number of snaps. And against Patrick Mahomes and a potent Kansas City Chiefs offense, that's a concern. And as if things weren't looking bad enough, news dropped on Twitter today that receiver Rondale Moore injured his hamstring during practice and reportedly was going to undergo an MRI to determine the severity of the injury. That's not a good sign. So with that all said, let's look at the Cardinals' keys to this game. First, Vance Joseph and that defense need to deliver. With the youth movement and all the injuries, I know a lot of fans don't have much faith in this defense. And when you look at the matchups, they definitely have their work cut out for them. One of the key matchups here is going to be how the Cardinals' pass rushing rotation performs against a stout Kansas City Chiefs offensive line that's anchored by center Creed Humphreys. With Chandler Jones gone and the Cardinals relying on young players to fill that void, the Cardinals' pass rush is going to be tested. But one of Vance Joseph's strengths is dialing up pressure. And if Marcus Golden is able to play and some of the young pass rushers can show that they're up to the task, that could go a long way to help this secondary and defense overall. But this secondary is going to also have their hands full. Despite losing Tyreek Hill in the offseason, the Chiefs are not without capable pass catchers. All-world tight end Travis Kelce is complemented by a receiving core that includes Juju Smith-Schuster, Mecole Hardman, Marquez Valdez-Scantling, and rookie Sky Moore. But we need to remember, as much as the Cardinals' cornerbacks are an area of concern, the Cardinals have arguably the best safety duo in the NFL in Budda Baker and Jalen Thompson. Those two safeties can help take pressure off the cornerbacks and prevent big plays from happening. But any way you stack it, this is going to be a challenge for the Cardinals defense. Now on the offensive side of the ball, the Cardinals playmakers need to step up. With DeAndre Hopkins suspended, Antoine Wesley out with an injury, and Rondale Moore probably also out with an injury, the remaining healthy playmakers need to step up and fill the void. But despite being without these three receivers, the cupboard isn't bare for the Cardinals. Players like Hollywood Brown, AJ Green, Greg Dortch, and yes, Andy Isabella, as well as Zach Ertz and Trey McBride, all have potential to make plays and keep this offense going. And don't forget the running game. James Conner, Eno Benjamin, Darrell Williams. The Cardinals still have a capable and potent offense. But the key piece in this is Kyler Murray. He needs to play like the MVP candidate that the Cardinals believe he can be and that he looked to be in the first half of the 2021 season. When you have a quarterback like Kyler Murray, you have a chance. But for that to happen, the Cardinals also need for their offensive line to perform. And one of the most important things they need to do is make sure that Chiefs defensive lineman Chris Jones has a quiet game. Jones is one of the best interior pass rushers in the NFL. He has 49.5 career sacks, and in 2018 had a career-high 15.5 sacks. Last season in 2021, he had a respectable 9 sacks. And throughout his career, Jones has graded as an elite interior defensive line. The Cardinals need to find a way to keep Chris Jones out of the backfield so that Kyler Murray has time to make plays. Altogether, this is a tough matchup for the Cardinals. The Chiefs are favored in this game, and they should be. But this is by no means a lost cause. The Cardinals absolutely have a chance to come out and win this game. Despite the injuries, the Cardinals still have plenty of playmakers on both sides of the ball. They have a quarterback that gives defenses fits, and while there are concerns about the Cardinals defense, there were concerns about the defense going into 2021. But despite those concerns, Vance Joseph managed to coach up that unit to the point where they ended the season as the NFL's 11th ranked defense. If this defense can be even middle of the pack and the offense can perform, the Cardinals have a chance in any game. What do you think are the keys to this game? Let me know in the comments below. Be sure to click like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on The Cardinal Rule.